Happy August to all my YouTube family out there. Extra special love goes out to all of my subscribers, guys, that have been rocking for 1 year, for 3 years, some of you guys 6 years, and some of you guys have been rocking from the very beginning that we've been here on YouTube. Guys, July of 2019 marked 10 years that we've actually been on this platform. I, like many of us, did not know what would happen or what this will be, but today I'm here to tell you guys that this is probably the #1 factor that has shaped my career, both in the salon behind the chair and away from the chair, now being in education full time. I have just been blown away by all of the people that I have met, all of the places that I've been able to go as a result of starting this YouTube channel. I'm just excited, guys, to kind of reboot and kind of reinvent the channel starting now in 2019 as we're leading up to 2020. Guys, I want to introduce to some and reintroduce to others what we're doing now and what I'm doing now. Guys, I'm still going to be here on YouTube, definitely still on Instagram. Guys, follow right here at Torregano Group on IG. Guys, but we have now an online educational platform specifically for pro hairstylists, specifically those out there that are in cosmetology school, that are transitioned from corporate to get into the beauty industry. We like to call it a hair show in your hand. Guys, I'm going to actually show some of the clips of some of the tutorials that we have on the platform. We've been building this thing for 3 whole years. So the content that's on the membership, guys, is massive. I'm definitely interested in you guys checking out the platform. Guys, all of the information is in the description of this video. Check it out. When you click on the link, it doesn't automatically sign you up to the platform. It doesn't sign you up to the membership. But I think if you're out there in the beauty industry and you followed here on YouTube and you love the content that you've seen over the years, the Tribe membership is going to blow you away, guys. Imagine a collection similar to Netflix, right? But for people in the beauty industry that has tutorials, haircut tutorials, hair color tutorials, right? Blowout and natural hair tutorials, podcasts, interviews of industry leaders, guys, business content, strategy for social media and building online, even exclusive content for those that are owning salons out there and owning salon suites. Guys, so we're gonna just put a couple clips and kind of put them together. Thank you again for everybody that's been following here online. I can't say enough about what it means to me, what it means to our team here at Torregano Group. You guys have followed me from my rhythm days in the salon. I still love that entire part of my career, but I'm super excited now to be with this new company that we've built that is strictly for education and consulting for those in small business and specifically in the beauty industry. Guys, our motto is simple: better brands, better business, and better lives. Guys, enjoy these clips and we look forward to seeing you on the Tribe. All new tutorial, guys. This one's going to be a game changer for cut and color.
All right, so you've seen this lady before, but she's back, and I'm loving this kind of theme of returning models. So this is Danielle again. Hello. The shadows won't let you see her pretty face. Spin around for her, ma'am. For them, ma'am. Now, she is our model, guys. You may have remembered, razor haircut, really short on the side, and people like Danielle let us play because she said what when I said cut and color?
Let's do it.
Man, rare. You don't get them chances all the time. So we're gonna go short, funky, and reds. All different kind of flavors. And she is all the way about it. Wave to the people.
All right, guys, check it out. Relax, color, and cut all on one tutorial. All right, so we came in, guys, and started off with relaxer retouch. Really focused the relaxer at the root. She was already previously relaxed, so it was not a virgin relaxer on our client. We just came in and we retouch the roots. That's very important. Now, we're cutting off a lot of the previous hair that was relaxed. This tutorial, guys, we're going to talk about coloring and relaxing all in the same day. Here's the rules again, guys. You can color relaxed hair, but we can't go back and relax colored hair. Let's say that again. You can color relaxed hair, even in the same day, but we can't go back and then relax that colored hair.
So the bottom of the hair here, guys, we are not about overlapping because we know we're going to cut. Plus, I love these powders, guys, because they are not really just full of ammonia. They do a great job of gently lifting, but really giving us great lift in both of these. The violet, out of the two lighteners, guys, it is going to give you more lift. The natural color, or the brown one, if you want to look at it in that manner, is going to give us more of a medium lift. So we're going to see two different variations of blonde, right? So we're really alternating or bricklayering the natural and then the violet. The natural and then the violet, really going very, very organic, you know, picking up big sections, feeling our way through. But we are going in on my version, guys. We're going in on a kind of a horizontal view of how we're laying in the panels. But it's also going to fall in her face more of like this vertical view. So standing on that left side of the head and kind of placing the foils or the panels in on a horizon, right, left to right, the way I'm viewing it, but it's going to fall a little bit differently in the back right here. I'm using red as the base of all the colors. Right now you see real red on that far right. You see more of an orange next to that. Next to that you have this kind of deeper, almost magenta kind of red, and then the wild orchid gives it more of like this pinkish purple kind of feeling. So there's a pinkish purple, there's more of a deep cranberry red, there's an orange, and then there's a true red or kind of stop sign red. And in my opinion, guys, that's all red family, right? Orange has a red base, purple has a red base, magenta has a red base, pink has a red base. So instead of just orange piece, and I want you to remember that piece right there in particular, that is where the hair is going to separate when we cut this hair at the end. So I want something that's clashing. I want that orange to sit on top of, remember, the more deeper red that's in the nape. Those are the kind of things you need to think about, in my opinion, versus the actual brand. Where are you going to place it? Where are you going to make the eyes look? Where are you going to make things interesting? And that piece in the back is going to be a real fun piece. Sometimes we put the pop piece in the front, and we're going to do that. Remember, the very first thing that we went in with at the beginning of the tutorial, when we on top of the alternating blondes. So we're clashing it twice. Brick lay maybe diagonal, blondes underneath on a horizontal panel, falling vertical. That's where the fun happens. So of course, now listen, I had to pause for a second. Here's that orange. Here's that orange that we placed in, guys. That orange now is the star of the show in the variation that's in there. Can you see that this is not $50 hair? The cut alone, guys, is $50 to $70, guys. The color is $150 itself for the color, and we still had to relax and style her. So yes, you can keep it 100. You can also keep it 200, and you can darn sure, guys, keep it 300. It's up to you to combine and leverage all of your techniques and your skills to create these beautiful looks. I hope you guys really, really love this tutorial. Leverage this tutorial. Use it on a client. Recreate this look. Don't just be here for entertainment. This is education to be better at styling, better in your salons, to ultimately bring more finances in your pockets for a better life. All right, guys, brand new tutorial today. Let's do a little clip of work. Guys, our model today is a teenager, very popular look today, tapered side, and they like a lot of texture and length. In this case, it's going to be a high top fade on the top, but this could easily translate over into an adult male. Our natural taper female clients, it's about the technique and not necessarily the model, but we're going to use it today on our teenager here. Right, so parent. Again, that bottom layer is no guard, just keeping it open, right? Meaning open, meaning you pull the lever all the way back so it doesn't taper it bald. Then keeping the lever open again, placing on that number 1 guard, creating that second layer that lays on top, sits right on top of the ear. And I want to, say again, to use the top of his ear or her ear, depending on the client or model, to remove that line or get it as light as we could at that bottom layer in between the bottom, which was no guard, the top, which was the number 1 guard. And this is wall, but this would work if you have oyster clippers or Andis clippers. They're all numbered, and they have a level of measure on there. Then to totally remove the line that we put in that sat right, you want to just make sure that you get the full look, even though we want it to be rough, quote unquote, with the curls up top. They still want to look like they've been to a barber or been to a stylist. Going in here now, guys, with the clippers, be sure to find a custom clipper, you know, somebody that can alter to make sure that you don't harm the client, especially when yeah, it's all her hair. So tell the people who you are, ma'am.
Hello, my name is Brittany.
Don't try to act normal now.
Do I need to introduce myself?
I'm gonna use all of this.
What I need to do?
Yes, what do you do?
I'm a Head Start teacher.
Okay.
I'm also a mother of 3 children, and
So I met Brittany and she was like, do you do hair? And I said, no, I don't, but I'm always looking for models. And she said,
I am ready.
she about that life.
It's a little bit on the dry side, guys, so we went in with a deep conditioner under the steamer for 20 minutes. Came outside of the shampoo and conditioner. The only other product that we're going to use, guys, is the Sleek Serum. We want to keep the hair very light. We are going to be cutting dry. If we were cutting wet, we would use some type of wet cutting agent, but there's a good bit of flyaways that we tried to condition and put back into place, but she hasn't had a haircut in a while, so we're trying to smooth blow dryers, but some of us are not getting the sleekness that we desire because we have it on the wrong ionic setting, right? And some of us are not getting the volume that we desire because we have it on the sleek setting. So be mindful of that, that I do enjoy to use it full blast, but the settings make a difference. So we're going to go in right on her kind of shoulder blade, right at the top is where we want. We don't want to have her neck fully exposed. We don't want it to have any the nape area showing. We do want this to fall on her hairline, guys. That's going to give her that who did your hair question by having this haircut to really have a mind of its own, right? So again, the ear and the parietal, we want everything at a 45 degree. That's really what a bob. That's the #1 angle you'll see with bob haircuts, right? And more of a layered haircut, right, is 90 degrees all over, or a blunt haircut is all 0. So you're doing a lot of 45s with short tapers, with natural cut, and we're simply using the curls. Look at that, guys, just a perfect, beautiful curl with a little bit of that holding spray. Remember, the serum that we use at the beginning is still there, coming to the surface with the heat, and that's it. It's going to fall into place when we're done, but notice I'm not really combing anything out. I want to keep everything very full because we're going to take her outside and create a photo shoot and a final look and the photo shoot to finish. Looking forward, guys, to seeing you recreate this look in your salons.